Sean, tell the drifter story again.
Oh man.
Just real quick.
Okay.
The short version.
Well, there isn't really a short version, but the version is she was basically a mentally disturbed drifter that kind of looked somewhat hot. And she was like about maybe 28, 29. She shows up, I'm in the bathtub.
Where, Wideass?
Yeah. I'm taking a bath, right? I'm in there and I'm feeling pretty relaxed. I got some kind of weird, like old Cuban music playing.
She found home. She wanted to stay, and if she would have been really nice, she probably could have ended up there for a little while. She was living out of her car. I mean, I think like she ended up telling me at lunch the next day that she had stocks and she had some money. But
did you believe
now she was broke. I didn't believe a goddamn word she said.
Yeah,
The next thing I know, there's this knock at the door. I go there, and there she is. And I'm like, well, she must know Mike or Jim or something. She's like, hey, man. She's like, I know some people down the road, but they're not in. And I'm like, okay. And
it's the music.
And then she goes, there's this little dog that tried to attack me, man. This dog. And she's like, and I fought him off with this trash can. And then this guy said, well, that trash can sprayed with raid.
But she wanted a place to live, settle down, and she came out there, and of course, like Sean McNally's in the bathtub when she comes to the door.
I didn't know that was Halloween.
I always look like that.
I've been exposed to some harmful chemicals. Could I take a shower? Of course, some cute girl stopping in out there. Okay, you could take a shower.
She's like, and I'm contaminated, man. She's like, I gotta get out of these clothes. I gotta take a shower. Of course, Mike was coming over, so I thought, Mike Rim always enjoys this kind of thing. So I said, come on in, take a shower, whatever. I was a little iffy about it. So she stays. This is the abbreviated version. She's there. She stays for a day and a half. Mike spends time with her. There's wine. There's clams. And the next thing you know,
Mike spends some time.
Well, no, it wasn't exactly that kind of time. But it was physical. Nothing went down. No time making, just time spent. Which is very weird.
And then we end up wining her and dining her for 2 days, and then finally the second day, she comes home, or Sean comes home from work, and he says, I think you just have to know that you can't live here. There's some other people living here. We're artists here. We have a thing we're doing. I don't think she's mean. I don't think she's dangerous. But she was really kind of rude. And finally Sean said, it's not so much that you want to live here, but I don't trust you. I'm out cutting the grass, and he goes, oh, do you think that maybe you could find a different way to cut the grass?
You're kidding.
Like maybe with a push mower?
You don't push mower.
I said it's the fastest way it's going to get done, and that's how I'm doing it right now.
She just wanted to ask her. She wanted to tell you about the politically correct way to cut the grass. You didn't let her.
She wanted to get I said, when you get a fucking horse and buggy, you can tell me. I didn't come out and say that, but she was talking about getting a horse and buggy. I don't think she's a bad, young woman. And apparently she's a lot older than I thought she was.
She's 29.
Yeah, and I thought she was 20, 22. She's got really short black hair, thin, and wears this little weird cap, like a little cap.
It's like weird little, sort of forest Muslim hat. It's just crazy. So the next thing, she goes, I want to stay, hey,
Did Mike know?
No, she just drifted in.
Nobody knew her.
Nobody knew her. And I'm like, sorry, you can't stay here because, we got a shit we're doing.
She goes, and she screams, is shrieking, screaming.
So she was a little nuts.
Oh my God, and I'm like, what the fuck is she? And she was going crazy because she thought she had found
Nirvana.
And the whole time, she's so bizarre. Like, her eyes are, like, looking around everywhere, and they're, like, black and crazy.
Like, Sean McNally escorted her to her car. He said, I'm going out. I'm calling the cops right now.
Wait, now what brought it to that point? Like, you know, first
She
you
was
were whining
mean.
and dying.
No, and then
her,
she said,
like,
and then she
turned
said,
out with a crowbar.
he says, you know, if anything is ever missing from this house, I'm going to call the police, and I'm going out now to get your license plate number. He goes, I have a lot of stuff here that, you know, I don't want anybody messing with. I'm going to get your license plate number, and...
She wigs the fuck out. She starts crying as well. She's like, there's so much room here, man. Like the Native Americans. And then she like falls back, and then she's like real sweet. And then the whole fucking time I'm talking, I'm like, you need to go here because we need our own space. Space? What does this mean, space? And then I say another thing, and she says, what does this mean? And she did like 13 times. I'm like, it means you gotta get the fuck out! Like,
she goes, oh, you're going to call the policeman. She goes, what if I call the policeman and tell them you guys are smoking
Cigarettes.
And Sean said, he grabbed the crowbar, he says, get your fucking shit and let's get out of here.
She just wouldn't leave.
fucking, I mean, it was incredible. And then basically, yeah, I had to get a crowbar and a flashlight, escort her to her car, but make her leave. It's the only thing why she would leave. It was fucking insane. Fucking insane. 88 Subaru hatchback, tan color.
Vita.
Yeah, somewhat junky. And I've got all the info on it.
And she's just drifting around.
Just drifting around.
She's
What kind of car does she have?
a Subaru, an old, like 82, 84 Subaru station wagon. And she's bowing to us like this. And the mountain, she's bowing to the mountain. And Sean goes, that's enough of that. Get in your car. Well, then she told, over whining, over like a couple glasses of wine, she finally said, oh, I just have to admit, I was back here a few weeks ago walking around.
How did she end up there?
She ended up at Penny's house, at Willie Singleton's house, and like another house along the Hawk Mountain Road with friends of ours. She was going in, driving up a dirt road, see if she could live there.
What a
she
weird...
was working for Tim Stark on his farm for
Oh, so that's how she got
And then I found out she went to all the other houses in the area and did the same thing. But the thing is, one of the weirdest parts of the night was when I told her, I was like, I don't feel safe with you here. You have to go. And she goes, please, please, mister. She goes, yeah. Like, all of a sudden she's calling me mister. She goes, please, mister. She was from D.C. And she goes,
She was from where?
D.C. And she goes, you can tie me up if you want to. Which was very weird.
No, and then she says, oh, you're going to put a young woman out on the street that's been drinking wine. What if I hit a child?
Screaming at her, and then when she finally got in the car, I was kicking the car.
Sean said, there are no children on this road.
So what happened then? She's just not here anymore?
Well, she came back again. Like 2 weeks after this happened, she came back again. But I didn't see her, you know. The other guy, Sean Cook, who's living out there now, saw her. And he recognized the car. He said, if you see a Subaru, yellow Subaru station wagon, it's the wacko.
Her eyes and the way she acted. And I just told her, I was like, flat out, I was like, you need some help, man. I was like, what kind of help we can't provide? I just let her know. I was in her face like, this fucking close. Get the fuck out! Like,
You think she's still around here?
Yeah, I kind of get that feeling.
How did she end up at Tim Stark?
She said she needed work. She needed work.
She used to work
She
there.
went and worked on the farm.
basically, she's still around. She's still around.